You were respectful. You texted back. You listened. But she still chose him. Not richer. Not better looking. Just different. I used to be you. I was the nice guy who got ghosted, confused, and heartbroken. Until I realized it wasn't about what I did. It was about what I didn't know. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share will change the way you look at attraction forever. You ever feel like you did everything right, but she said you were too nice or just a friend? I took this girl to dinner. Fancy spot, polite convo, even opened her car door. She thanked me, then ghosted me. Days later, I see her posting stories with a guy who called her trouble and made fun of her playlist. Women don't fall for safety, they fall for the spark. Emotional stimulation creates spikes. Thrill, curiosity, uncertainty. Comfort is nice, but it doesn't make her heart race. Start adding unpredictability. Change the plan mid-date. Be spontaneous. Mystery equals attraction. A guy I knew met a girl at a party. Instead of asking what she does for a living, he challenged her to a spontaneous dance-off. They ended up making out on the balcony 20 minutes later. Boldness shows confidence. Novelty triggers dopamine. It's why she says, he's exciting. Because safety is silent. Boldness is loud. Dare to stand out. Next time you feel nervous, do the bold thing. Say what's on your mind. Show her you're not afraid to lead. I used to beg for emotional connection. She'd say, let's take it slow. Meanwhile, she was hooking up with someone who barely texted back. Women don't want to be begged for closeness. They want to feel desired. Confidence in intent, eye contact, playful touch, a smirk, says more than words ever could. Stop waiting for a green light. If she's reciprocating, build tension. Hold the gaze. Let the silence sizzle. I once texted a girl every morning, bought her flowers, and even canceled a trip to meet her. She left me for a guy who showed up late and forgot her birthday. Being nice is great, but when it comes from a place of insecurity or approval seeking, it's unattractive. She doesn't want a doormat. She wants a man. Nice doesn't mean passive. Start doing things for you. Don't give just to be liked. Give because it's who you are. I used to hide my flaws, my anxiety, my fear of rejection. Then one day I admitted to a girl, I was nervous to ask you out because I thought you were out of my league. She smiled. We kissed that night. Authenticity is sexy. When you own your flaws, they become strengths. People-pleasing hides you. Vulnerability reveals you. Be honest about your feelings. Say, I want you instead of, do you like me? Stand in your truth. A buddy of mine collects comic books, wears vintage leather, and never compromises. Girls love him, not because he's everyone's type, but because he owns who he is. You don't need to fit in. You need to stand out by being fully you, unapologetically. Double down on what makes you you, your hobbies, your humor, your weird quirks. She's not looking for perfect. She's looking for real. I teased a girl once for ordering pineapple pizza. She laughed, argued back, and said, I like that you're not afraid to call me out. We ended up talking all night. Playful challenge creates chemistry. It creates tension, keeps things fun, shows you're not afraid to push back. Next time you talk to her, challenge her. Not to belittle, but to spark that playful fire. She'll remember you. Here's what changed everything for me. When I stopped trying to be the perfect guy, when I stopped chasing and started owning who I was, that's when I became the guy women chose. Not because I had game, but because I stopped hiding. I became a challenge, a mystery, a man with a backbone. And women, they can feel that energy from a mile away. Look, this isn't about playing games. It's about becoming someone who doesn't need to. Be bold, be unpredictable, be authentic. That's who she's really looking for. This week, try just one thing. Tease her playfully, hold eye contact, show up boldly, let her feel your confidence, and then drop a comment below. What's your biggest dating struggle right now? I reply to everyone with a tip. Subscribe if you're done being the nice guy and ready to become that guy.